great. Thanks for coming in today. I just kind of wanted to see where you'd like to start.
Well, I've been really anxious lately. Like, kind of pretty bad about everything. Don't really know how to cope with it anymore.
So you're anxious about everything?
Yeah, like today I got really anxious coming to school, even though I have class with my peers all the time. Like, it was just, I felt like I was gonna vomit because I was just so scared to come to school. And it's just like constant lately, and I don't know what to do.
Huh. So you're afraid to come to school?
I'm afraid, like, I'm not afraid, it's just like the butterflies, the anxious feeling, and it's just like, I don't know if I didn't feel good or what, but I don't know, I got so anxious leaving my house today. Like, I got all flustered, like, I thought I was like running a fever, but then I was fine once I left and like got to school and I saw Duquesne, but then I was like, okay. But it's just like leaving my house, like my anxiety just spiked, and it was the weirdest thing ever.
Tell me a little more about like when your anxiety spikes. Is it right before you leave?
It's right before I leave, usually. Sometimes when I show up places, like, my anxiety gets really bad. It used to not be so bad. Like, in undergrad, I was able to go do things on my own. Like, I'd go shopping by myself and I'd actually go eat by myself, which is surprising. But now I can't even go to the store by myself. Like, it's I don't know. It's just weird.
Huh. So you get anxiety from what you said coming to school. You said going to the store by yourself. Are there any other times you get anxiety like that?
I guess like big crowds. I have like really bad social anxiety.
Oh.
I kind of just picked that up on my own. Like, I just noticed that when I'm in big crowds, I'm just super uncomfortable, and I just stare at the ground and walk right past because I'm just weird like that. I don't know.
Yeah. When you say uncomfortable in big crowds, could you sort of give me an example of how your body feels during those moments?
I kind of like shut down a little bit. Like, I'm super quiet around people I don't know, and I just like, this is kind of gross, but I start to sweat because I'm just like scared, and then I don't know, I just don't talk. And then once I'm out of it, unless I'm with people I know, like, when I go places with my boyfriend, I'm fine, but if I'm by myself, I just keep my head down, I do what I need to do, and I get out of there. And it's just...
So what I'm hearing you say is, in these big crowds, you kind of feel anxious, upset.
Yeah.
And when you get these feelings, what's going through your head?
Nothing at the moment, but once it's done, I'm just like, why did I act like that? Like, I look like such an idiot. Because I'm just like, I don't know if people pick up on it, but in my head, I'm just like, everyone can see this. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to cope with it anymore. So it's just like kind of figuring out different things for myself to do. So.
Yeah, so you're trying to figure out how to cope with these feelings of anxiousness, or as you said earlier, butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah.
When you are in those situations, what do you find yourself doing immediately after your anxiety starts? You said your body sweats.
Yeah, I just take deep breaths. Like, in undergrad, I learned the breathing technique, obviously, but I actually like hold my breath for a little bit longer than I tell you to, because I realize that helps more. But sometimes if my anxiety is so bad, it doesn't help. So I still do the deep breathing just to relax a little bit. And then I usually call somebody that makes me, like, it's usually my boyfriend. That calms me down and makes me feel better when I leave those situations. And then just go from there, I guess. I mean, I hate myself right after because I'm just like, I acted like such an idiot.
You keep saying, like, acted like an idiot. Why do you think you act like an idiot?
Because I just feel like people pick up on it, like, so easily. Because I know I'm doing it, so I just think everyone else knows I'm doing it. Meanwhile, people probably don't even notice it at all because I'm just... look like I'm in a hurry. I don't know.
You just said people might not notice it.
Yeah.
What? You said you notice it though. So what do you say to yourself?
Like afterwards? Like, what do I say? Or just like during?
Whatever. Tell me just what it's like for you.
I don't know. It's just, I have no idea. I don't even say anything to myself. Like, I might, but like I don't remember it afterwards. Like, I don't know. Like, everything just stops working. The only thing that's in my mind is like what I need to do, what I need to get when I go to the store and stuff. And yeah, I don't know.
So like whenever this anxiety happens, what I'm hearing is you kind of black out almost.
Yeah. I don't like it. It's weird.
You don't like it? Yeah. it's definitely not something you want to deal with whenever you have to leave your house. And from what I'm hearing, like you said earlier, you're kind of looking for some different skills other than breathing. 'Cause
Yeah.
I guess breathing, is that still working for you?
In some situations, like if it's not so bad,
Mm-hmm.
it works. Sometimes it just doesn't because it's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just trying to figure out different ways to calm down immediately. I usually fiddle my fingers, play with my hair. So, I mean, it doesn't calm me down, but it just like distracts my mind. So I'm okay with that.
So you're okay with using other forms to calm yourself down. As you said earlier, you call your boyfriend.
Mhm.
Seems like he's a pretty big
Oh yeah.
support system for you.
Yeah.
Tell me a little more about that.
So he's like, my family supports me, but they've never experienced college. They've never been where I'm at, so they don't understand. They don't understand mental health at all. They think I'm like lying or joking when I talk about my anxiety and stuff. So it kind of bothers me. But my boyfriend understands because he's in the mental health field working. So it's nice because he knows like he doesn't counsel me, but he knows how to calm me down because I've been with him for like 3 or 4 years. It's like in between. And so it's just nice, and like just hearing his voice just like immediately calms me down because when I'm around him, I don't have anxiety like as bad. Like it's like almost non-existent. So it's just, I don't know, it's so weird.
So when you talk to your boyfriend, it's like an instant form of relief.
Yeah.